Hello my dear students, today we will see how to execute file handling programs in Python. So to execute Python program, we need Python setup. So we can download Python setup from www.python.org website. We have to download the setup of Python according to our operating system. Then if you wanted to check whether the Python is installed or not in your system, then open command prompt if your operating system is Windows. And if your operating system is Linux, then open a terminal and type it here Python keyword. It will display the version which we have installed with the installation date and time. Now you can open any editor to type your Python code and then you can run that code using the command prompt. So here I am going to read python.txt file by three ways: with the help of read method, then with the help of readline method, and with the help of readlines method. You can use any one method from it to read the file or to read the text file. So here to open a file we have to use this syntax, that is file object name equal to open function then file name. So here I am going to save both the file, means our coding file, that is .py file, and this text file in the same folder. If your text file is not present in the same folder where Python is installed, so you have to mention here the complete path of your text file. Then write down here read mode. Now I have applied a read method on the file object. So it will read all the data and will be printed on the console with the help of print data function. Then again I have used readline method to read the same file. So here I have used with statement to open a file. So either you can use this statement to open a file or this statement to open a file. So one difference is this with statement does not need to use the file dot close function because it will directly or automatically close the file whenever the code is executed. Next, with open file name mode as a file object, and here this readline function, it will read only one line from the file. So here I wanted to read first four line. So here I have used for loop for I. So initially I is 0 in range 4. So it will read from 0 to 3 lines. Next, I have applied readline method on the file object and then I have printed line by line one by one. After that, I have used third method, that is readlines, which will read the data at a time. So here I have also used the same with statement to open a file, and I have again set file as a object, and then I have applied the readlines method. So here I have calculated the number of lines present in the file with the help of this len function, which is a ready-made function. So len in bracket data, and then contents in file are data. So all these contents will be printed on the output screen. So let us see the output. First we have to open this command prompt. Next, type your file name. Python command must be there. First Python space your program name. My program name is file underscore read, and then dot py extension must be there. So see, our output is by using this read method. Hello all, hope you are enjoying learning Python. This is the file handling program, and file handling modes are these are. So this is the data present in python.txt file. So for reading purpose, that file must be present in the folder. Then readline method, line in our first line is, second line, third line, fourth line, because I have used 4 value in the for loop. So it will only read first 4 lines. Next, read lines method. So here number of lines in file are 5 and the contents it will shows one by one as a dictionary, or sorry, as a list of elements. So first line it is a first element of the list, second line it is a second element of the list, third line is the third element of the list, and fourth and fifth line. Okay, like this it will display the data. Next, I have used write methods to write data into the file or into the text file. So here I have used two methods, write and the write lines. So again, to write into the file, we have to open that file in the write mode. So basically, when this if the file1.txt is present, then it will this write mode will delete complete data from the file 1 and will store the newly data that I am going to write in this program. So if the file 1 is present, it will complete whole data and will print the lines, or these lines are added into the file. So same for file 2. If the file is present, it will complete delete the data and will write the new data. And if the file is not present, then it will create this file2.txt file and then will write it into the file. So here first function I have used the open method to open a file1.txt into the write mode and then f.write. So now this line will be written to the file, that is file1.txt file. Again next line keep learning will be again written to the file1.txt file, and then I have closed the file. And next print, so this print function will print on the output console. So on output console we will it will display only these two messages, that is write method and data written into the file, and these lines will be written into the file1.txt file. Same for the write lines method. So in write method the slash n is used to display the content on new line. So hello all will be printed comma till comma it will print on first line, and then from this slash n it will print the content on the new line or on the second line. Next, write lines. So again we have to open the file in the write mode. Here I have created one, or here I have written one file2.txt as a file name, and then I have created a list of values that should be written to the file. So lines equal to in bracket hello world, welcome to the world of Python, and keep learning. So f dot write lines and lines. So here this list will be written to the file, that is into the file2.txt, and then f dot close, and this print statement will be printed on the output console. So let us see how to execute this program. So our program name is, so first type Python, then our program name is file underscore write dot py. So here is the output, that is write method data written into the file. So only these two lines it has, it will display only these two lines because the data is written into the file. So we have to open that two files to display the output. So here I have opened these both two files, file1.txt, file2.txt, and appended data will be here, that is hello all, and then there is a slash n, so it will start from new line. So on new line it will print the second line content. Next hello world, so all these elements are written into single lines because the write lines method, here we have not used the slash n, so it will be printed continuously. Now next example is, here I have used append mode to append the data into the file. So to first we have to open this file. Here I am opening file1.txt file in the append mode. So append mode will not delete the content present in the file 1. It will point at the end of file location, means the data which we are going to write into the file now, it will append at, or it will write that data at the end of file. So here f dot write keep learning Python will be added at the end of file position or at the end of the file. Then f dot close and print data added at the end of file. Next, to read the appended data, here I have used the read method. So to read that data present in the file 1 after append operation, here I have opened the same file in the read mode. I have applied read method and then I have printed that data on the output screen and then I have closed the file. So let us see the output of this program. Our file name is file python. We have to use this command python then file append dot py. So here is our output, data added at the end of file, and then read method. With the help of read method we have access the content that we have appended in the file1.txt. So hope are you enjoying learning Python? Keep learning. Till this we have written into the file by previous operation and now we have appended this string. Keep learning Python using the append mode. Now we will see the example based on the tail and seek method. So first we will see what is tail method and seek method. So tail method is used to determine the current location in the file and seek method is used to move at particular location. So here I have opened a python.txt file in the read binary mode. Next, I have used the tail and seek methods one by one. So when we open a file in read mode, it will point at the starting of the file. So position or POS variable equal to file object dot tail method. So it will point it, or it will return 0 value to the POS variable. So print POS will be 0. After that, line equal to file dot read line. So read line function will read first line content and will store in the line variable, and then POS equal to file dot tail means it will determine, or it will return the position of the file pointer. So here we have read one line, so it will be at the end of the first line, so it will be return that value. Next, I have printed that value on the console. Next, file dot seek 0 comma 0. So again I have moved that pointer to the starting of the file. So after then I have applied the tail method and I have printed the position value. So it will return 0 value because we have shifted the file pointer with the help of seek method 0 comma 0. 0 is for the starting position. Next, POS equal to file dot seek 0 comma 1. 0 comma 1 is for the current position. The file pointer is currently at the starting. So the tail method we determine it is at the start, or will return 0 value. That is POS is 0. Next, file dot seek 0 comma 2. Recently the file pointer is at the starting. With the help of this seek method 0 comma 2, it will shift the file pointer at the end of file. Next, file dot tail will determine the end of file character value and it will be printed on the console. So let us see this output. First POS is 0, that is this value. So currently the read mode opens the file in read mode with it will point at first location, then read line, and then I have applied the tail method, so it will print the first line length, that is 30, then 00 and the end of file 1.